I am sorry for the stream description saying simply hell yeah. That was from another stream I was doing for Saints Row the Third, or no, not Saints Row the Third. Fuck, Saints Row the Third. I said I mean Fork Saints Row the Third. Excuse me. It was the first Saints Row. Saints Row 1 is great. Saints Row 3, not so much. But back to Steins Gate, and I'm really equally excited for that. And yeah, this is again one of my favorite. It's my favorite visual novel, of course. And yeah, okay. Let me go ahead and get started. I know I'm really excited myself. It is storming outside my house.
そもそも LHC は世界一巨大な電子レンジなんて異名もあるぐらいだけど。
Of course. In other words, the phone wave name subject to change is a miniature LHC.
あながち間違ってないかもね。もっとも電話レンジはわからないことが多すぎる。なんでセルンのタイムマシンと同じような現象をあの小さな電子レンジで起こせるのか。LHC と違ってこれはタイムトラベルのために作られたものじゃないのよ。
マユシーの唐揚げを温めるためのものだよね。
まあそうね。
Since the Jellyman phenomenon occurs when the phone wave name subject to change, Mayuri's bananas must be reaching the cured black hole singularity.
ブラックホールができてるの？ここに？吸い込まれないかな？
If it sucked us in, we'd become Jellyman too.
でも放電現象の仕組みや発生条件が解明できてない。
During our experiments earlier, we were only able to send emails to the past during the discharge. Although it hasn't happened again, that discharge phenomenon could be very well signify the injection of charge, that is, electrons, pardon me. And only when it occurs does the path to the singularity open.
放電現象の原因はわからないじゃない。
That's what we need to find out.
そもそも過去へ送れるメールはデジタルデータであって物体じゃないわ。そこがセルンのタイムマシンと決定的に違っている。
Oh, sorry. No, we're doing the same thing. Who's to say that the digital data can't go singularity? I think it would be easier than sending something human-sized.
まあ、確かに。
Oh, there we go.
あのね、メールって言うから混乱するんだと思うな。本物の紙飛行機にした手紙がピューンって飛んでいくイメージなんだよ、きっと。
Yeah, my friend's online. Jesus. I mean, his name's Alcoholic Jesus. I wish I turned off notifications while I'm doing this stuff. Oh well. It's more like a beam of light, like optical and digital data. By the way, it's a pain to keep saying emails sent to the past. Let's give it a proper name.
またカッコつけ？
Foxtrot is a good proper name. What's that supposed to mean? You dare mock Hoin Kyoma?
どうせへんてこな名前をつけたいんでしょ？
How rude. Heed me. I shall name the phenomenon of emails sent to the past as follows. The name shall be... Nostalgia Drive.
わかりにくい。却下。
Why you? Who gave you the authority to reject my ideas? You're just an assistant.
じゃあ多数決する？ノスタルジアドライブに賛成の人。
It's the only one that does. Have you forsaken me, Daru? Mayuri?
クリスちゃんの言う通りだと思うな。マユシーはそんな長い名前は覚えられません。
I like Nostalgia Drive, that's what I would call it. It's a bit too chitty, man. I should know, I'm Daru. Traitors. Fine, then let's hear the alternatives. Don't tell me you rejected my ideas without having any bright ideas of your own.
やっぱり分かりやすさ重視にすべきだと思う。時間を遡っているメールなんだから、そこをメールでいいんじゃない？
そこってどういう意味？
Sounds like you have your answer, Christina. You said it should be easy to understand, but it wasn't that easy to understand, was it?
それはまゆりさんが。あ、なんでもない。
Were you about to say because Mayuri's dumb?
違うわよ。
クリスちゃん、マユシーのことバカだと思ってるのかな？
思ってない。全くこれっぽっちも思ってないから誤解しないで。
How about the bed that leapt through time? That's too stiff. It's hard to say. It's better than your nostalgia's accepted delicious nonsense. And mine makes a movie titled That's not cool. It needs to be cool. You're rejecting it for that?
あ、トゥットゥルー、マユシーも思いついたよ。バックトゥーザメール、映画のタイトルとね、メールをくっつけてみました。
I already did the movie joke, Mayushi.
それに意味が微妙に違ってきてると思う。
She probably meant mail to the future, but our emails go to the past.
意味とかじゃなくて、映画のタイトルとメールをくっつけ。
Either way, it's too long. Then how about the DeLorean mail? That doesn't even say what email it is.
ねえ、こんなくだらないことに時間取ってる場合じゃないでしょ。もういっそのこと略して D メールにしなさいよ。味気なかろうが味気があろうがどうでもいい。
Shot down. Kurisu's influence in the lab seems to have grown significantly these past few days.
じゃあ D メールに決定します。
Mayuri proclaims the decision with satisfaction. So why does the D-mail phenomenon occur? Pardon me. Because path through the ring singularity is open. We've been over we've been over this already. Sorry, I messed up with the daughter
ブラッ
voice.
クホールが発生しているのかどうかは確認できていない。単にセルンのタイムマシンと偶然似てるだけで、実は全く違う現象かもしれない。焦って結論を出すのは危険よ。
Why so timid? Don't you want our time travel experiments to succeed? That's why we put our lives on the line to attack CERN. What we need to figure out is how to turn the phone wave, named subject to change, into a usable time machine. Do you really think that's possible? There is no think, only do.
何よその精神論至上主義。あんたって無能なトップの典型ね。
You know what, too? I like you a lot, but you can be kind of rude. But it's okay because you're the waifu. Damn you! You dare insult the insane mad scientist Hoin Kyoma? Let's not let Gokuri's the boss anyway. Indeed, I am the symbol of this lab, not the boss.
象徴だかなんだか知らないけど、どうやって電話レンジをタイムマシンとして使えるようにするか、その具体的な解法を教えてよ。
My plan. All right. There is one thing. We've been thinking that the electrical discharge happens at random, but I have a hypothesis.
どういうこと？
Recall the conditions when it occurred, Christina. We experimented through the night with no results, but there's one variable we overlooked. The simplest, most definitive variable of all. That is the time of the occurrence. I checked the times of the two previous occurrences. When I accidentally sent the first email to Dara's phone, it happened between noon and 1 p.m. The second time, when all four of us observed the D-mail, it was 6 p.m. So if we perform the experiment within that time frame, we might be able to reproduce the effect.
早速やってみましょう。
Well, I'm glad to see she has her priorities straight.
マユシーのバナナずいぶん減ったね。また買ってこなくちゃ。
ごめんね、まゆりさん。後で新しいバナナ買ってくるから。
本当？嬉しいな。オカリンやダル君はね、バナナ勝手に食べてもちっとも買ってきてくれないのです。
Be sure to amend that in the future. A bunch of bananas is a small price to pay in order to bring chaos to the world.
まずはゼリーマンになるか試してみる。
Trying for the clumsy girl appeal?
しとらんわ。
I'm sorry, she.
クリスちゃん、クリスちゃん、痛いの痛いの飛んでけ。
サンクス、まゆりさん。
Kurusu pulls herself together, types on her phone, and activates the phone wave, named subject to change. The banana inside the microwave slowly begins to spin backwards as the timer counts down. Whoa, whoa.
ゲルバナになったね。
I can sometimes mess up the voices. I don't mean to. Just as I expected, the critical variable was time. I was a little anxious about the result, but it all worked out. I outwitted the important genius girl. Impertinent son of a bitch. I outwitted the impertinent genius girl. Now my position as a symbol of the lab is secure.
やるわね、岡部。あまりに単純すぎて気づけなかった。
Your praise does you credit, Christina, but I know you're frustrated you didn't think of it first.
それより D メールが
the last part I can't get down right.
しないと。
Yeah, I feel like my authority has been on the decline since that girl showed up. It's cool, man. You never had any to begin with. Well, you know what? Fuck you, Daru.
この男子2人
Sorry.
手伝って。岡部、あんたの携帯にメール送るから。
When did I become her assistant?
ねえねえクリスちゃん、なんて送るの？
別に意味のある文章である必要はない。送れるかどうかを確認できさえすればいいんだから。
どれどれ？岡部はずアンエアへ？
Wait, you there, assistant. What are you typing?
そうね。準備いい？送るわよ。
This is where the timing counts. We know that we have to open the microwave. We know we have to open the microwave door during operation, but we still don't know when to send the mail. For now, we'll do them simultaneously. Caruso readies her finger on the phone's send button. Sorry. I stand by in front of the microwave. Starting the countdown. 3, 2, 1, 0. Oh, she got. It's working. It's working, you guys. The discharge lasts for about 10 seconds. Luckily, it didn't break through the door.
メール届いた。
I disconnected my phone from the phone wave, name subject to change, and check my mail. There's an email there, 2 of them even. The Okabe in the first one is obviously my name. What does airhead mean in the second one? My English is shaky. She's saying my head can fly or something? Whatever. I may not know what it means, but I do know this. My assistant is making fun of me. Christina, did you send 2 mails?
送ったのは1通だけ。
マユシーも見たよ。あのね、本当に1通だった。
But I received 2.
そうね。一つの文章だったのに分割されてる。
By the way, what does this word mean?
自分で調べれば。
I guess she doesn't want to answer. That reminds me, the D-mail from before was cut up in mid-sentence too. Was it? Oh.
何が原因なのかしら。
Sorry, I keep messing up the Daru part. Maybe it's really legitimate.
でもマユシーはね、どうして5日前に届いたかの方が気になります。
確かに前に送った時も5日前に届いてたわよね。
Yeah, it did. There's some kind of rule for when it arrives. Mayuri's right. Now that we figured out how to send D-mails, we should keep experimenting and collect as much data as possible as we can. Shit. Alright, lab mems. Battle stations.
また始まった。
Our mission, to send as many D-mails as possible. Daru, man the X-68000. Your job is to observe, adjust, and gather information on the phone wave, name subject to change. Assistant, keep those mails coming. Try various patterns of text. Japanese, English, full width, half width, emoticons. The actual messages don't matter. Mayuri, you eat some cake. That's from another anime. It's from Oran High School Host Club, where he's like, Honey Senpai, you go eat some cake. Sorry. Your mission is to go to the go shopping. Just buy bananas for now. I, Hyo-in Kyoma, shall fund you.
オカリン太っ腹だね。
じゃあ岡部はレンジのドアの開け閉めね。
Whoa, you saved the easiest job for yourself. No, my assistant's judgment is sound. The key to a successful D-mail is most likely the correct timing of opening the microwave door.
あ、いや、冗談で言ったんだけど。
I'm sorry, I love the comedy in this game. Leave this task to Hyo-in Kyoma. I shall open this door with precision, boldness, and delicacy, as if it were the flesh of a beautiful woman. That sounds gross. Furthermore, the current operation is top secret. You must not leak it to anyone. Got it? Now this operation name shall be known as Up.
作戦名とかいらないから。始めましょう。
What? You ruined my climactic scene. Damn you, new assistant. This is an outrage. Flesh, yeah. Afterwards, the D-mail experiment, its name Operation Urd, though I lost my chance to announce it, continues for 2 hours. Urd. Elders of 3 norns. Oh yeah, that's right. During that time, every D-mail goes back in time without a hitch. Now it's time to take a break. We're all hungry, and except for Mayuri, we've last night.
どうぞ休んでて。私はもうちょっとやってみるから。
Her scientist's blood must be on fire. We made a number of discoveries. We can't wait to assess them until after we eat. We can't wait to assess them until after we eat. Son of a bitch, bro. When we return from buying lunch, we find the Brawn Tube Workshop's one and only part-time warrior standing in front of the building. Well, she's more than anything.
なんか朝から愉快そうなことしてる？
Shenanigans? The kind you wouldn't believe. We're building the first time machine in human history.
そっか。
Hey, shouldn't you be more surprised? Can't blame her for being skeptical. I didn't think it was possible either. Isn't that top secret? I thought you didn't want anyone. That top secret. I didn't think you wanted anyone to know. Crap. Part-time warrior, please keep what I just said a secret.
いいけど、そうじゃなくてさ。店長がすっごくイライラしてるわけ。
Why?
2階からの振動がすごくってさ、埃が落ちてくるだけじゃなくて、 実際に揺れるんだよね。爆撃されたみたいに。あいつら一体何してんだ。家賃あげてやるぞこらってぼやいてた。謝りに行った方がいいかも。
Oh boy, what if he kicks us out? Alright, leave it to me. Leave it to me. Daru, go tell my assistant to lay off the experiments for now. Roger that. I won't forget you, soldier. Daru salutes, then races up to the second floor.
そういや、マキセクリスって来てんの？
Yeah. Come to think of it, she did pick a fight with Christina yesterday. Oh yeah, I love this game in general. The animation's great too. Like the thing I like about this one over the original is just like drawings, and yeah, it's really good too. I just love the game in general, but like this one has a full video animation, which I really like. Have you met her before? First contact. First contact. First contact. Oh, really? What a confusing way to put it. Weren't you a little hostile for a first contact? A little hostile? Sorry. What? I barely heard her. Her voice was so low. Did she call Kurisu her enemy? That doesn't make sense. How can she be your enemy? You just met, right? Did she do something to you? What does that mean? Did she do something to someone else? Yeah, being vague does prove Christina. Maybe you're blaming the wrong person. Actually, I'm getting cold feet. But I am Hoin Kyoma, the mad scientist who brings chaos to the world. I cannot falter now. I have come. Even my grand entrance can pull his eyes away from the huge 42-inch CRT. Hey, Okabe, the hell you doing up there? But now is not the time to falter. We're currently conducting experiments that will change the course of human history. The discoveries we make today will shape the world for centuries. I don't care what games you guys play. The owner of this building. I'm the owner of this building. Got it? The building's really worn out. Keep shaking it like that. Break the whole damn thing on our heads. Better keep quiet about the dent in the floor. Very interesting, Mr. Braun. Don't tell me you forged this building's earthquake safety certificate. What if I did? It's been properly reinforced, but regardless, you guys are still shaking it too much. So what if a few buildings collapse? What's that? As I've said countless times before, our current experiment is of vital importance to the history of science. No, to the history of human civilization itself. It's more important than prolonging the building's lifetime for another 10 or so measly years. The building starts shaking again as soon as I finish speaking. Flakes of concrete start falling off the ceiling. The 42-inch CRT's immense image goes to static. Damn it, Daru. What are you doing? I thought I told you to stop the experiments. Okabe. The ceiling is falling, you dumbass. Some got into my ramen. What are you gonna do about it, huh? No more shaking. Or I'll raise your rent by 10,000. What? If you raise it to 10,000 yen, we're ruined. Leave it to me, Mr. Braun. On my honor, I swear there won't be any more shaking today. Christina, stop the experiment at once.
ごめんね、おかり。今、マユシーが唐揚げを温めようとしたんだけどね。ついいつもの癖で逆回転させちゃって、ついでだから放電させてみたの。
I see.
あんたにメール届いてるはずだけど、見てないの？
Your sarcasm is not appreciated, Christina. You know me as well as I do. You know as well as I do that my phone is still attached to the phone wave. Name subject to change. Stop screwing around. I'm the one who has to deal with Mr. Braun.
5日も前に忠告したのに。
Was he mad? Yeah. I could feel his killing aura. Somehow the gravity of this lost on these two. The gravity of this is lost on these two girls. Damn it. They know not the wrath of Mr. Braun. Ignorance is bliss. Anyway, no more experiments today.
ま、実験のデータは十分取れたわ。
I tell the two that Mr. Braun's cruelty about Mr. Braun's cruelty and sit down to eat. So Mukako. Ah, Garo frogs like in Chaos Child. Crossover. Now let's discuss Operation Urd's progress. Operation Urd. Alright, thanks to a certain assistant, I didn't get a chance to present our operations code name yesterday. Heed me. These consecutive D-mail experiments are part of Operation Urd.
実験の成果はあった。D メールについて少なくとも何ができるのかは分かったから。
Kurusu gets the whiteboard and begins jotting down bullet points.
とまあこんな感じ。補足や反論は？
Modified command from microwave. I know this was a rather short one, but I'm getting really tired. Sorry, it's already midnight here. Nothing especially. She summarized the vital parts. I'm gonna save, because Kurusu is a vital part. Honestly, Kurusu is my favorite character in the whole series. Although, Okabe is someone I really like too. So everyone said that I reminded them of him. Or he reminded them of me, somebody. Good night. Have fun.